Hi, my name's Michael, founder and director of a company called Zip Telecom, serving SME companies right across the UK and helping them save thousands on their telecommunication and utilities spend. Most of the questions I get asked are about virtual or non-geographic numbers and whether they should be used for individuals' businesses. For those of you that don't know what an NGN or a virtual number is, effectively it's a mask to an underlying standard telephone line, and these numbers are not attached to a geographic location and can be moved anywhere around the world. I'd just like to share with you my top 3 tips of why you should be using these in your business that could potentially add thousands to your bottom line. Right, my first tip is plan for the use of virtual numbers in your business now. Virtual numbers can offer a massive amount of flexibility to small businesses. Things like, if you're moving offices, you can move your non-geographic or virtual number with you, irrespective of wherever you move geographically. One of the hardest problems I face talking to small businesses is companies that are wanting to keep their number but don't give us adequate time to plan for the movement of the number. My second tip is think about your demographic. Who are your customers? Where are they based? And how are they going to be contacting you? It's very, very important to think about these things before you actually put numbers out there. We all know about 08 numbers, and we've all heard recently with the likes of Say No to 0870 websites that these numbers cost an absolute fortune to ring from mobile phones. So if you're a business that's operating by promoting to residential customers that are going to be ringing you most likely from a mobile phone, are they going to be put off by an 08 number? It's alright, implementing an NGN number or a virtual number of some kind, but if your customers are going to be put off by the cost of calling you, then that can be counterproductive. Things like a city number, an STD number in your local area that's a virtual number could be the answer for your particular business. My final tip is always use different virtual numbers for advertising. With the rising cost of advertising, especially offline advertising, which is naturally hard to track response rates from, it's more and more important that you know where your advertising budget is being spent and that you can track back every pound that you get back from a pound spent. With virtual numbers, what we can actually do is assign a separate virtual number to each advertising campaign, and what that will allow you to do is to see stats on how many people have called you, what time of day you've been called, and whether or not the call was answered. Very important information that you're going to need to know when you're measuring any offline advertising campaign. So those were my 3 top tips for why you should be using virtual numbers in your business. Please feel free to comment or share the video, and for more information please go through to our website.